WIIFTV PM.
WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me. WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me.
Jackson.
If you could make up a social media holiday, what would it be?
Randy said National Don't Let No One Put You Down Day.
No one. What you gonna do? So when they say something crazy, you slap them?
Be like me said. Remy said a Juke-a-thon Day.
Man, we about 60 years old. I be done had a heart
You gotta get your heart rate up.
Okay, that not that far.
All right, Mario said my favorite one. My friends and I do what we call National Call Off from Work Day.
As a business owner, I don't.
You don't like that? Yeah.
I don't like that.
Because I'm the boss of this thing.
We got Marcus Garvey Day from Remy too.
Oh, Marcus Garvey Day. All right, what will we do on Marcus Garvey Day?
Call off from work.
I'm going to need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. That would be great. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Every black holiday has something to do with calling off from work.
You're cool. I'm out.
How about National Join a Positive Black Organization Day? Because I don't want to be recruited. I don't want to be recruited and the brothers be like, thank you. Thank you. How about National Tell White People the Truth Day? Tell them how you really feel.
You can't handle the truth.
Why don't we call that National Black People Get Locked Up Day?
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
Hello.
The most dangerous show in the morning.
Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't want to work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep you and me. Why money ain't free? Up in the morning with the frown on my face, cause I know it's another day that I gotta face now. For people I don't wanna see, working at a job that I don't wanna be, breaking my back to the bone with nothing to show. But I got dreams and goals. But as soon as I clock in, I'm ready to go. So there's one thing I gotta know: why money ain't free? Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? Give it to me. I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money? Why can't you just give it? Why can't you just give it? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free?
Working in that 9 to 5, got your girl hella tired. Why won't they let me be? Now I understand why my mama always used to ask, did I think money grew on trees? I got these bills after bills and they just keep coming. Working overtime but my pockets ain't flooding. Yeah, my funds low. Adult life is gay.
Why money ain't free?
Why it ain't free?
Why can't you just give it?
Why can't they just give it to
I
me?
don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather
Keep doing me. Why money ain't free? Yeah.
Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free?
How the money ain't free. Every 5 minutes kids bothering me. They seem to think that money grows on trees. Always asking for allowance and clean one thing. I'm sick and tired of my funds being low. Spent the whole bag on the groceries at the store. Got a little something but I need a little more. And I'm a single mama, you should already know.
Why money ain't free?
Why the money ain't free?
Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it?
Won't you give it to me?
I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free?
Why the money ain't free?
Why money ain't free?
Why money ain't free? Yeah, why money ain't
Hey, you want to hear something dead to the sight? You know what I found you last night? It's when Mama turned out the light.
You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
For Ruthie Moore, for Todd Stoger, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said, Mayor Lightfoot, man, we ain't accepting that. We ain't accepting that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rahm Emanuel's another case. He was just as tired. 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happened in the town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you can put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gonna sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. folks. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get to send it. We need some different players in the game to handle business. Too many shady characters like Madigan and Blago. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on. Same streets with hood legends, DNA gets spilled on. Carjackers out here lurking, trying to get they steal on. Looking for a block to put them Hellcat wheels on. Let us give bogus appraisals a red line. Car crackers out here getting minimal fair time. And I'm concealed carry, I stay with the pipe. But Illinois gun laws giving minimal rights. Stay up on the swivel, make sure I'm moving tight. Check all of my mirrors when I pull up to the light. Pick my homie up from out of town, man, he caught a flight. He was hella nervous, told him, shorty, this a way of life. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks.
Wake up, Chicago! Oh, wake up, world. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I am your host, Maze Jackson, here in the building on a Monday. That's right, it's Monday. The countdown to Christmas has begun. But it is Monday. I'm in the building. It's going to be an extra different day today. I got to dip on y'all a little bit early. Got to go over to 26th in California today, where I will be doing my duty as a U.S. citizen. Jury duty. I got jury duty. Man, I'm going to tell you, I got a summons. And I was a little nervous. I ain't going to even lie to you. I was actually, you know when you come home and you see one of them envelopes waiting for you and it's got somebody had to sign for it. And you be a little nervous because you be like, uh-oh. And then it say clerk at a oh, damn. I was like, what, I'm going to tell you. I feel like I have gotten to a point in my life where I have paid for all my sins. So, but it's always that feeling that when you know what it's like to be in court on the stand, like for your own self, not testifying, you just get nervous when you get nervous. I don't even like going to 26 in California. I just feel like I avoid that at all costs. I feel like I just feel gloom when I drive through that area. It's no disrespect to anybody, and please, anybody that is out there that is tuned in that will be at 26 California today, if you see me, help a brother out, because I'm a little nervous over there. I don't be knowing my way around. And I don't want to make a wrong turn and be in a division somewhere. No, sir. No, not me. Nope. No. I don't want no mistakes. I don't want no right this way, sir. Hold on. I got to check my pockets. Like, I promise you, I think I'm only taking my keys and my phone. That's it. Like, I don't even know. I don't want nothing on me. I don't want no problems, no reason. But I am not going to lie to you. I am excited. I don't know. Is it supposed to be a secret when you get called for jury duty? Unless you get a case. Then a secret. Dang. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you. I don't want no parts. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't want no parts of no. Look. You know what I hope. You know I want to be on the jury, right? But you know whose jury I want to be on, right? I can't really say it because they use it against me. So I do want to be on the jury, though. I just want to be part of the process. Not like one of them long ones. Because they only pay you like $12 a day. Or $13. I'll be like, what you supposed to do with that? Ooh, I remember one time somebody had a jury duty, and if you pay them, then they got to give you their check. I was like, what is this? This is how much I got to trade you $1,000 for lunch money every day? Oh, this some bull. But it is your civic duty as a U.S. citizen, and so I will be bouncing out of here early, headed over to... I'm taking an Uber, though. I ain't even drive. Hell no, I ain't driving my car over there. No, sir. Man, they be robbing people right out on their way out the jail. Shoot, they just had a shootout outside that mug. Whew, God. Help! Hey, can I get some aid and assist when I get there, please? What your name is? Angela Kilpatrick. What your name is? All these people. Help the brother. Help your brother. Maria Munoz. Help your brother. Nervous. All right, y'all. It's the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. I am not rolling solo dolo. I got my man, DJ Riis the Ruler, in the building. Riis! DJ Riis the Ruler on a Monday. What's up, dog? How you feeling today?
You know I'm blessed by the best. You already know the rest. I'm mad because, I never do my jury duty. I could have been on my boy Jesse Smollett's jury and could have turned it around. I'm so, I'm going every time because I could have been that one person that understood what he was going through, and that jury would have
How much,
changed.
Riis? Huh? How much, Riis? How much? How much, though, Riis? Straight up.
I could have helped.
How much? How much though?
All the way.
At the end, would you have came back if you hung the jury? Would you have came back and be like, hey, Joe, at least you got to give me a role.
Look, I can't. Oh, he said I would have came to him.
Hey, you could have been like, I do. A Sundario brother told you $1 million each. I got you for $750, dog. Should I give you half of that? Because you got to pay each one of them $1 million. I got you though. I hang this bad boy.
See, I don't even think you could take your phone in there.
Dog.
Inside the courthouse, I don't think they allow phones.
Hey, man. I'm just telling you, Juicy.
I would have been there for him. I should have been on that jury. Yeah, I would have.
Hey, man, I think they're going to try to do something. Okay, I got to tell y'all, and this is supposed to be later in my show, but I woke up on Saturday morning to the posting of, I guess I could call him a friend / associate. I would say a friend. But you know how you got a friend that everybody be like, he's a racist. And you be like, he'll never talk that. He's a racist. I'll be like, Riis, I woke up and I saw a friend of mine with a post, and it was a picture of Kim Fox and I think like a bunch of black women tied up in this whole Juicy Smouye thing. And it was like, them women, these women, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, and it was a white guy. So, I was feeling frisky in the morning. Because it's like, on the Saturday morning, it's like I'm up at Showtime. So, if you give me some smoke in the morning, you get away with it in the afternoon. But from 6 to 9, if I'm watching you posting there's some smoke and I'm up, you finna catch it. So I had to tell this certain mayor on his post that I was like, I grew up. I'm telling my story. But anyway, y'all used to call us theys and these and those back in the day. And it seems like, I give you the benefit of the doubt. But this seems real suspect. He changed it and is like, is that better? I was like, conjugation don't matter after you done said it, dog. Anyway, Tennille, you see Tennille, you gotta go check it out. Yeah, you gotta go check it out. Good morning, y'all. Shout out to my sister. Can I tell y'all my sister be on some, my sister's trying to catch up to me. You ain't gonna get it, Flash. But I must tell you all, I was so proud of my sister. I locked myself out of the TP this weekend. And I called Tennille, and she was like, pardon? It was like, woo, I was like, what's it, a carnival or something? What is y'all doing over there? I would talk about it, but since some people don't get to play in none of the reindeer games, I'm not going to say nothing. No, I'm just saying. Hey, y'all, shout out to Tennille. Shout out to everybody at the Parkway. DJ, I saw you with your Santa Claus hat. Shout out to Cam Buckner. Shout out to State Senator Robert Peters. Shout out to all the kids who was out there. Nicole Langston. Man.
I got to get into a real intense Connect 4 battle with the senator. He pushed all the kids to the side and said, I want to play against you. I beat him like 3 times, then he ended up winning like the last one.
Oh, you played again. Look at that. See?
And then I took a picture with the senator.
See how I be doing it? You know what? Let me tell y'all. It's okay. One day people gonna learn. One day people will learn. The Jacksons, like, we don't do the whole, can I hug you? Oh, I'm sensitive. Man, if you don't get your ass.
Oh, yeah, I saw your niece.
Right?
She was a little upset. She wanted to do something, and somebody else was at her station. You know, she was like, yeah, I don't like them right now. She was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. But no.
Rago, because she her uncle's, anyway. Yeah, Rago Babo. Tell him. And you know Ray, you be like, I own all this, right?
Right. That was
she be like, you work for me, right?
I'm cool. This is my mother's event. It's okay. I'm gonna sit.
She's like, I'm gonna be your boss one day.
I'm gonna sit over here right now. Okay.
It's okay. Don't play. Don't play with the Jacksons. And she ain't gonna forget neither. We never forget. But anyway, shout out to Tennille. Shout out to the Mom Squad. Shout out to everybody that was out this weekend at the Parkway Ballroom. I hope everybody had a great time. We ain't the most Christmassy people, but I love to see when Tennille is geeked up the way she was. She was excited about being able to do so much for those young people, and I hope that they had a tremendous experience that will remain with them for life. Hey, man, that's some life-changing stuff, bro.
Yeah, it was good, man. We got to play. We was playing, man. They was playing musical chairs for Kindle Fires.
Hey, bro.
For cameras, everything, man. The kids was like, man, having a real good time. So they definitely enjoyed themselves.
Hey, man. It's like, hey, man, when you're able to do what you dreamed about doing forever, it's like people don't understand the big picture sometimes. It's like everything you did this summer equal what came out today. All the times, when you see people, there's the people that stick with us, who have stuck with us, get it, right? Like, they just be like, that's why you see a certain type of, like, man, I'm going to go there for them people, because we'll put it down. And we really, anyway, I'm just super proud of my sister. You know what I'm saying? Just proud of her. Proud of my niece, the Rago Babo, who going to fire all y'all. Keep playing with Reagan. Keep playing with Reagan. Y'all think, okay.
Well, you got to see. Wait, well, you already know her look. Her look. Okay. All right.
Look.
Over there? Okay. All right, I'll go over there. All
okay.
Right.
Man, it's okay. You do know I own all of this, though. It's okay. And you know what, though? It's good. That's the story. That story, Felicia, that you're talking about is what made Tennille's mayor write that post that I felt obliged to speak on. Anyway, shout out to my sister. And I ain't get a vest. That's all right, though. It's all right. That's all right. So I'm going to just let y'all know, since I ain't getting no jacket, I'll take mine from Canada Goose. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Mace. That's right. The white one. I want the white one with the fur hood. Since I can't get no... Oh, I'm looking around like, oh, yeah, they got... Wait, you mean to tell me they got jackets? Hold on. They got jackets. Oh, y'all around here stunting, huh?
That's the uniform shirt.
Oh. I remember a time when we used to buy uniforms and there was always 2 extra. There was always just 2 extra.
We got a hoodie for you down here.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it now. I don't even want it now. I don't even want it. I don't want it.
The Canada Goose one, though.
The only thing that will make me feel whole is the white Canada Goose.
The fur hood.
Puffy with the fur hood. That's the only thing that will make me recover. Because I mean, you know what it's like to look at the pictures and nobody, and you be like, Dad, I didn't give it. No. Oh, Dad. And then, you know what, Sunil? I just realized about next Monday, we can't do it because we're not allowed. So just think about that. We'll talk about it. But yeah, perfect segue though. It is the Maze Jackson Show. I am the host. I got my man DJ Riis, the ruler Riis. I done just shot the stuff, and I'm leaving out of here at 8:00 today. Don't nothing. I told you the only thing that will make my feelings recover is that Canada Goose. That's it. That's what I'm gonna be. I don't feel any kind of way that even Riis has a hat and a hoodie. You just met him this year. He was working for me.
I met last year.
It's okay. I'll get back to my news. Yes, I've got jury duty today. All right, Riis, let's do this. Let's get the soul plane to 60,000 feet because we have been up and away. Boosie said we stay not taking off. We taking off Freightliner. Nobody care about you talking about some Freightliner. Tanya Robinson. Tanya. It's hard for me to work on Sundays. I had put some, and then you saw I was moving stuff. So I had to move because I had to move stuff. But shout out to Tanya Robinson. Tanya, I will get with you this week and we'll get you swapped out. Riis, did you see about the story on the front page of the Sun-Times, moldy marijuana? Seems like cannabis dispensaries are selling moldy marijuana and the state knew about it and hid it. Didn't even tell nobody. Now, do you know you could die from mold? You know people be... Yeah. Asthma and... First of all, you know, I thought my cousin told me weed cured his asthma, but if you got... Anyway, we're going to talk about that because I just don't know about the state and this weed stuff. That's why I feel like you get some bad weed from your local weed man, he be guaranteeing his product. You know, you be like, man, it's huff. Or my cousin say, if you tell him it's huff, well, this ain't right. You know, he feel like he got to fix it because...
business.
Right. See, customer service is a real thing in the black neighborhood. We just got to figure out where to get it the best at. Oh, Riis! I'm taking you off interview duty. Since you've been interviewing, the Bears been losing. I'm taking you off, dog. I sent you your video.
Oh, you did? I ain't even see it.
See how people be wanting to do you? See? Call me up, tell me, it ain't in here. Yes, it is, dog. I didn't do it. Yes, I did.
They played good.
No, that's dog.
They played good.
They dog, this is all your fault, too.
No.
This. Remember this?
But
remember
you
this?
know what?
Reese, remember this?
Yes.
Okay.
We needed to lose, though. I mean, we're not ready. We needed to lose right now. We had a good season. When you watch a Bears game, just watch it to see the progress. Always hope they lose. I know it's sad to say, but we need good picks. At this point, we're not making the playoffs. So for us to win games would only hurt us for next year. So just, see how Justin Fields develops. Offensive line gets better in. We lost our left tackle yesterday.
But that means Tevin, whatchamajigam gets it.
Who?
The new one, the one that we drafted, the nasty dude from Oklahoma State. He had 4 penalties yesterday. Yeah. But he's supposed to be good.
Correct. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, now he gets to get in the game. So, we're looking for, development right now. We're a real bad team, man. We probably won't be good until we move to Arlington.
That's like 3 years, bro.
Yeah.
All right. A terrible tornado tears through southern Illinois all the way through the south. That was crazy. Riis, I woke up this weekend to the wind whipping, and all my neighbors' Christmas decorations and everything on their roof was in the courtyard because the wind was going crazy. But then when I saw that the tornadoes happened and they killed over 100 people, it was just sad. Amazon factory. The craziest part about the whole story that jumped out to me was the Amazon workers in the Amazon factory. They didn't know who was at work because of Christmas hours. Everybody just clocked in whenever. They was working whatever shifts they could. So there wasn't really a schedule. It was like come in, clock in, and go. So they don't even know all the people that was even in the building. That was deep. I was thinking, dang, which Amazon is that? Sometimes you be like, does that mean that I'm not going to get my karaoke set for Christmas? pray for those families. Pray for everyone who was impacted by the tornado. The tornadoes. They said one of them was like 200 miles long, bro. Like, I can't imagine a tornado rolling out 200 miles. Like 200, like, Joe, can you imagine it just like, okay, for 200 miles, do you know, that's like from here
to about Charleston almost, because Charleston is 173 miles.
So it's here, Springfield. So imagine just taking 57 to 55, Springfield.
Yeah.
Something like, well, Springfield like one, Springfield like right around the same time, depending. But that's a lot on the ground.
That's 3 hours of driving.
Bro, man, Charlie. Man. Did you see Marie Newman's got a congressional conundrum? It's a story. I think that's a story we don't have time to talk about today, but if you do get a chance, go to the Chicago Sun-Times and read the story about how Marie Newman, a current congresswoman, apparently paid a man to not get in the race. And it's funny because they talk about it. But I want you to see how the Palestinian guy leveraged himself into a $150,000 a year job for not working. And it's funny because if this was Barack Obama, if this was Rod Blagojevich, he would have went to jail for this. They would have called this criminal. So we're going to talk about that. Plus, we're not going to talk about it, but you should read the story. The mayor can spend up to $1 million. Remember I told you a fire sale was going to start happening in City Hall about 2 years out because the mayor's going to need, and the more her money shrink. Well, anyway, we'll talk about it. The city council approved her $1 million. Today there is a sports betting hearing. Tennille, if you get a chance, you might want to check that out, even testify, because there is a sports betting hearing, and we need to send that thing back to Springfield, until they get some until they get some black participation, because they say they might. What's up, Riis?
Is the casino being built here? Is it the Bally's? Have you seen the commercial?
It's not Bally's. Bally's is trying to get you to. They're trying to persuade you.
Okay, I was.
So everybody's up for it, right? Yeah. And so right now they're doing everything like that's what you saw. Now look, I want to be 100% honest, open. I'm going to be looking for black folks who. Oh shoot! Tomorrow we are going to have Related Midwest on the owners of Parkway Gardens, right? We're going to talk to them about that, plus the casino, plus the money, the economic opportunity to participate not only in the construction, but the investment part to make some millionaires. Now, check this out. Peculiar conversation, but you know what? We're going to talk about it all tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. We're going to have Don Bernanke, who has been moving around this city for a long time. You've heard me call him out on numerous occasions. Right here on this show, we're going to be talking to him tomorrow live in studio. Laura Washington. I don't know if y'all saw the Laura Washington. I don't know if you saw Laura Washington's story in the Sun-Times today. She says the Chinese have shown us the way. The Chinese have shown us the way to deal with violence. I was feeling kind of crazy when they told us that the Chinese have shown us the way. Hey, Riis, let's do this. Let's take a quick break. Then when we come back, let's not take a long one. Let's take a quick one. Get your sports, traffic, and weather in. And then let's get back because we don't have a lot of time today. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Maze and Riis in the building. We'll be back.
The Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after this break.
WIFTV PM.
Church Chicago's Power Hour. I'm your host, Angie Mims, and
Terrence Keys, TD, a.k.a. Terrence Daniels.
I wish I had one witness in the house.
You got one.
Got a couple of them. Got a couple of them.
Two T's.
Give me a testimony.
Oh, Lord. He's did it before. Oh, Lord.
I got one.
Something
better. I got 5 reasons.
5 reasons. Oh, Lord. He turned it around.
Turn it around. He woke me up this morning.
Oh. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Go
Number
ahead.
4.
He woke me up this morning.
Come on, number 3. Come.
He woke me up.
Oh, Lord.
He woke you up.
That thing can touch you.
I'm
One
telling
of them 5s will get you. What's the second one?
He woke
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
And the number 1 reason.
Number 1. Final answer.
He woke me up
He
this
woke
morning.
me up this
He
morning.
woke me up this morning.
That's a testimony.
That's a
Turn that thing
testimony.
And now, traffic and weather.
Yo, who said devotion has to be sad? Yo, check this out. The Lord is my shepherd, I want. He's making me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. God's gonna turn it around.
Come all the way with me.
Good morning. What's in it for the Black People Media family? The time is now 6:37 a.m. and I'm Riis the Ruler with your Chicagoland area sports, traffic, and weather update. In sports, the Chicago Bears will lose 45-30 to the Green Bay Packers and are now 4-9. Over the traffic, on the Kennedy O'Hare to the Loop is 23 minutes. Outbound to O'Hare will be 17. On the Edens, Deerfield to the Exchange, 30 minutes. Exchange back out to Deerfield will be 28. On the Eisenhower, we got Thorndale to the Loop, 30 minutes. 29 minutes will be back out to Thorndale. On the Stevenson from I-355 to the Dan Ryan will be 30 minutes. Outbound, 33. The Bishop Ford is 28 minutes in both directions. That's from I-80 to the Dan Ryan and back. On the Dan Ryan, it's 14 minutes to the Loop, 13 minutes to 95th. On DuSable Lakeshore Drive, it's the same as usual, 7 minutes south, 8 minutes north. Today's weather is currently 37 and clear. Today will be a high of 48 with a low of 34. I'm Riis the Ruler. Back to the Mays Jackson Show.
Glory got 70, got 70, they got doctor. Oh, got doctor to the grave, from the grave, back to glory. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come all the way with me. Don't leave me now. Come all the way with me. Oh, please. God's gonna turn it around. God's gonna turn it around. God's gonna turn it around.
Wake up, Chicago. Wake up, world. This is the Mays Jackson Show. I'm your host, Mays Jackson, and God is going to turn it around. Now, if you ask why I'm saying this, God going to turn it around, because he already did it. He already done it. He has done it, and he will keep doing it in our lives. Let me say what's up to the WBGX 1570 AM family live. You are tuned in to What's in it for the Black People Radio on 1570 AM. You can catch us every day, Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 9 a.m. That's right, 6:30 to 9 a.m. on WBGX 1570. But that's not all, because you can catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all of that good stuff. The Mays, just keywords Mays Jackson. Keywords WIIFTBP. What's in it for the black people? It's the Mays Jackson Show. We in the building. It's Mays and Riis. Shout out to Church Chicago. Did they did their thing yesterday? I was like, why is the screen black? How come we can't see y'all? That's because the Lord was working his miracles. Then I see y'all had the turn up. What they call it? The turn up show? What? I can't think of the name of it. It's called the Turn Up. No. What's it called?
Turn Up.
Well, anyway, the Turn Up show. Let me tell you. Yeah, you had all 4 women in the studio. I came in here yesterday. It was smelling like Africa scents and oils, and I felt like Erykah Badu was up in this bad boy. Like, do you know? On and on and on and on. don't stop till you better call Tyrone. I was like, Was they burning incense up in here? I was wiping stuff down because it was a little oily in here. They had some oils. They probably was putting some oils and some tinctures and all type of stuff.
Little products in the front.
I'm gonna have to step. They had their little
turn up thing on the back of their computer. They got their little turn up things on it. So yeah, they pretty dope, man. They got a little setup. So.
I'll start putting that stopwatch on mugs. No, I'm just playing. All right, y'all, it's the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my man DJ Riis the Rule in the building. And Riis, it is time. It's that time of the day. You know, I'm trying to stay somewhere close to where we're supposed to be. So if you can pull it up for me, I'm about ready to go. Let's go.
It's time for the social media question of the day.
Riis, can Illinois be trusted with cannabis? It seems to me that they have failed at every single turn. I don't know if you saw the front page of Chicago Sun-Times today. Moldy marijuana. Moldy marijuana being sold at the dispensaries. So now, Riis, apparently a consumer or two or thousands, because let's be clear, cannabis is a multi-million-dollar. They're doing over $100 million a month in sales. Apparently, in Illinois, the state where cannabis is the most regulated, one of the largest cannabis companies in the country was found to be selling moldy weed. Now, Riis, it's ironic that in Illinois, where the cannabis regulation is the most stringent in the country, where they measure everything, it was crazy to me, Riis, to find out that the moldy weed was reported to the state by consumers. It was then reported to the state by employees at the dispensaries, where they were selling moldy weed in pre-rolls. I.e., now you know, says my cousin say he don't mess with pre-rolls no way. My cousin say he don't mess with pre-rolls because it means it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I advise young people going to college, particularly young women, even my own daughter, who told me that she never partook. But before she went to college, one of the main rules I told her was don't partake. But if you do, you got to see what's rolled. You got to see them put it in. You don't smoke nothing nobody just hands you, which to me is the antithesis of pre-rolls. Now, let me tell you, Riis, white folks have mastered these pre-rolls. Because my cousin has had dog walkers and all types. They got all types of pre-rolls and stuff. And it be, man. But Riis, so apparently in these pre-rolls, for those of you that don't know what pre-rolls are, they are joints that are already rolled. So all you have to do is take them and smoke them. It's sort of like buying a pack of cigarettes. You can go in and buy a pack of pre-rolls. Now, the local weed man don't mess with pre-rolls. Local weed man give you the product raw flower. You got to do your own thing, which is probably the way it should be based on what we saw in this story. Now, Riis, people started getting sick. You realize that a mold allergy can kill people. We don't even know if people did die from it, because once the state found out that this cannabis supply was moldy, you know what they said, Riis? They didn't stop it. They didn't freeze it. They didn't say recall it. They did what they call, some lawyer talk, a voluntary recall. Right? So a voluntary recall. Instead of the state with the most highest regulated cannabis saying, all right, freeze all sales, notify the public. You know, like when you get a recall and it's on the news and it'd be like, hey, if you had, it'd be like Harvey L. Warner and Associates. Did you ever use talcum powder? Have you ever have you ever worked with asbestos?
Have you ever bought weed from the local weed man? Please.
Right. Have you ever bought, but so you, now think about this though. Cause if one of these lawyers finds out about it, you know damn well they're going to be like, it will be commercials on TV. And you could essentially see this business that's not federally sanctioned making billions of dollars being brought to its knees, or not brought to its knees, but its profits tremendously impacted by the fact that they sold tainted weed. Now, Riis, at that point, now it's reported to the Illinois Department of Professional Regulations, IDPFR. The Department of, so Riis, do you believe that you have if the state finds out that they are selling something that could potentially cause you sickness or harm, don't they have a duty to tell us in public? Like, because you can't regulate. So you know what they did, though? They put notices inside of the dispensaries. So you smoked it, and so people were smoking, and it was like they got sick. Like one dude said he got sick for like a week, and after he did, he just threw it all away. Because nobody said, hey, bro, what you was smoking what got you sick. The state, who seems to have, since its beginning, been on the side of the cannabis owners' opposition to the state, opposition to regular people, have done whatever they could to protect their profits. All the way up to the fact that all these people that got these licenses still can't get them out. Riis, imagine if the state knew that there was lead in the water and they hid it. Now, this is the largest growing industry in the state, hundreds of millions of dollars. They can't afford to impact the taxes. And what they're scared to do is make you do what? Go back to your local weed man. So they keep it hush hush. Riis, they even did a study. But then when you ask for the study, they've kept the study secret, which means, Riis, that they got something to hide. I gotta ask you, and open up the phone lines. Give us a call, 872-259-7474. 872-259-7474. Can Illinois be trusted with cannabis? It seems to me that every single opportunity that they have had, Riis, to do right, from social equity, inclusion, to everything, to even these lawsuits that have stretched on for years to keep black folks out of the business. Why are we still trusting them to regulate this business? Why do we have to be held to a standard when essentially the state condoned us getting poisoned? Think about this. What do they tell you about why you shouldn't go to the local weed man? Because you don't know what you're getting, right? So when they know that you're getting mold and inhaling mold directly into your lungs,
and charge me extra for it,
and because they got their money,
because they definitely sevens be like $70, and it's really 30. You know, it'd be like, I mean, it just be overpriced for like a 3.5, be like $70.
Well, think about this. So now. And guess what? Nobody's going to say nothing. It's going to be all good. They done told us to stay off the streets because don't support Riis. And then they didn't even offer to give the people their money back. You know what they said? We'll give you an in-store credit so you come back and buy something else. Trust me again. We promise. Now, they said that they tested over, they said that almost 3,000 pre-rolls at least. And they said they don't even got destroyed all. They can put it back and reprocess. But they have been, there's different measurements. But here's my question, Riis. Like, who answers for that? Think about the gravity of, you went to the cannabis dispensary to buy cannabis legally. The state of Illinois knows that it could potentially cause you harm, what if you're a new trier? What if you decided you were going to experiment? What if you're a senior? What if you're during COVID and you get this in your immune system? I guess my thing is, what duty did the state have to warn us, and why did they not? Who are they protecting? Not clearly the consumer.
They pockets.
Think about this, y'all. In the face of the fact that they have not one cannabis dispensary open, this to me, and I would call this akin to, I don't want to call it akin to the crack epidemic, but I was just thinking like the gravity of them allowing bad weed to be sold and not notifying the public. Dog, if there's a salmonella outbreak, don't they be like, chickens, it be on the news. So now you got this $100 million entity, $1 billion entity that has grown to $1 billion in a year, and we protecting their profits? You know why, Riis? Guess why, Riis? Because they saw what happened the last time. The last time the people who was in them jobs, guess what they did after they got the cannabis passed? Left and got a job working for the cannabis company. So now you got to ask yourself, what was the deal? Who knew? And why didn't anybody say anything? Do we expect, like, it's you know what I liken it to? How about this? I said crack, but that's the wrong thing. Fentanyl. Right? So imagine that the cartels know that they have a product that will kill you. But because that kill you is a marketable effect, right? You know how when you see people you be like, ooh, that's fire. No, fool, that's mold.
That's what I'm trying to tell people that.
They be if I see you going now, think about how many times people have and then say here. Well, he be like, man, Joe, that's fire. So essentially taking a page out of the fentanyl book, what they've seen Mexican cartels do, they say it don't matter, just don't bite them. Like, we can't lose the profits, so if we lose a few, hey Joe, market that as fire. Market that as that. Let's not market that as kill you dead. Let's not market that as asthma. And then if you watch the movie y'all gotta watch Dope Sick. I promise you, if you watch Dope Sick, you'll be like, oh, they getting us, y'all. They are getting us. Look, it's the Maze Jackson Show. Riis, don't nobody even want to answer the social media question of the day? Y'all don't even love me no more. Give us a call, 872-259-7474. You thought that was fire. That was mold. Riis, who's on the live line? Caller, you on the Maze Jackson Show.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call.
Big James!
Hey, what's up, brother? I gotta admit, I didn't watch the beginning of your show. I just heard a little bit of what you was talking about mold with the weed and all that stuff. I don't smoke it, but if the government is allowing bad stuff to be sold, you know, this is the reason why we're having a difficult time getting rid of that coronavirus and people don't want to be vaccinated. Because they feel like the government are lying about things and they don't want to trust them. You know, and this is just another example of the government doing things that's harming the population, and that's why people don't trust them. You know, I mean, you can talk about all types of things the government allow. You know, police killing people, all that stuff. But with this medicine and stuff, you know, and now we got an issue with weed being molded. This is ridiculous. They should be jumping all over everybody that has anything to do with harming the population. But it seems that the government, they conspiring with the companies for money, for tax dollars. So that's why we got a difficult time getting everybody vaccinated. People don't trust the government. That's basically what I want to contribute to your conversation. And still look for them pretty girls. Talk to you later.
I tried to help you out last week, James. I tried last week. Didn't we have Ruthie and Darlene Hill? Riis was straight.
See, he must ain't watching that show on Sunday. That's what he missing out at, man. He got a whole hour, 4 pretty girls on Sunday. Turn up show from 4 to 5.
Hey, Riis, I think James came up with a very good point, though. Yeah. Like, think about this. Where's Dr. Ezekiel on that? Like, think about the gravity of what James said. People don't trust the government. They don't think they had a best interest at hand. And it's crazy to me. Like, can I tell you, once again, nobody who's going to ask the governor about that? Right? We're going to be on TV clapping for Dr. Ezekiel, knowing that the state willfully hid the fact that the cannabis dispensaries were selling moldy weed. Now, Riis, if that same story or the same reason you told me not to go to the guy on the street is because you don't know what you're getting, let me tell you what I ain't getting. What I know the dude on the street ain't gonna do. Sell me no moldy weed. You know why? Because he can't ruin the clientele. He has a reputation, a brand to look out for. But meanwhile, they tell us that they want to kick our people out. Hey, man, support your local weed man. And like, to me, the Illinois Legislative Black Caucus, here's an opportunity to bang them right now. So, Riis, you ever bought any moldy weed off the, well, I'm not going to say you, but you know anybody ever bought any moldy weed from their weed man? You ever heard of that?
Nah, I
heard a huff before.
Yeah, you got some bad, but they ain't never saw no mold in it or nothing like that.
And if you did,
if you tell them, then
yeah, they gonna be like, give me that back, Joe.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. That last stuff you gave me, it wasn't hitting on. Oh man, I got your neck. Because they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose. That's what my cousin told me.
That's just because I'm saying the white boys like we trying to have a captive market. I just think of it like fentanyl. Think about it. They knew that fentanyl would cause harm, even kill. They still put it out. I just think that's kind of crazy, man. It's the Mace Jackson Show. We'll be back after these. Oh, no, hold on. I forgot. I got 2 minutes. It's the Mace Jackson Show. So I'm still going. Anybody on the live line? Nobody want to call me? That's because y'all be tripping. Good morning to everybody who is tuned in. Shout out to Tamiko Hope. Y'all check out Tamiko's video. It's in the den. She is the advocate for Treasure. And did y'all, you know what? I was singing about Tamiko the other day with Treasure Hendricks when I saw the story of the police officer that killed the girl on the north side. And I feel like there's something in there, right? Like,
which one? Which police?
Dag, another one?
Oh, yeah, no, actually, a friend of mine, I don't know if you read the news, but the dude I went to school with, we went to Prosser, he killed his girlfriend like a day or two ago. He was
up on the north side?
Yeah, and Galewood.
Yeah.
That's not really north. That's North Avenue and Central. That's not really north side.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? She did live up north, right? You're right. Right, yeah.
Right.
I went to school with him, and I was on the track team with him.
Well, he should have ran faster. It's the Mace Jackson Show. Riis, that's crazy, though, man. Like, hey, y'all, don't kill him. Let him go. Ladies, let her go. Let him go. Please, don't kill nobody. It's just, I hate to hear stories like that. I really do. But I do think that this thing with the state allowing crazy cannabis to be sold, like, straight up, Joe. Like, think about what they tell you about mold in your house. And you're putting fire to it and sucking it straight in, and people was like, hey, give it to the coloreds, the animals. Now, hey, like, who worked? You got it? Who worked? Riis. You cannot call yourself and there's too many different people that regulate it. This is the highest regulated state in the country for cannabis. And you are telling me that the Illinois Department of Professional Regulation allowed the cannabis companies to self-check themselves? We won't do it again. And we'll give them a $64 in-store credit. You can't even go take your money and shop somewhere else.
Can you return weed?
I wonder. You don't let brothers find out you can. Because they're going to be like, I smoked half of this, and it was not.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you buy it and you return, like,
This
because I would just go out there and then purchase it and then sit in my car for 10 minutes and then ask for a refund.
We need, Tyrone, see, this is why y'all got to support your local weed man. But Tyrone, I'm just telling you now, I'm through with the pre-rolls. Y'all done? I'm done with pre-rolls. Like Riis, rule number 1, don't smoke it if you ain't see them rolling. Now y'all done through all the, Riis, you go to the party, somebody just hand you a blunt, you smoking it, you ain't never been with them people before?
Never.
Man, I told you, after I heard about y'all, girl said, don't drink out my bottle, because it got a pill in it. I was like, oh, you know what, I'll be like, I'll bring my own cup. It's the Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after these messages.
The Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after this break.
Oh, man. They done messed around and gave New Era Chicago their own radio show. What they do that for?
You done messed up. So what we doing, bro?
Man, we talk about power.
Did you say power?
Not rights and equality, but power. We ain't begging, we building.
In that order, Chicago, and we got dope segments. Hey, yo, sis, holla at them.
Peace and love, family. It's Sister E of New Era Chicago in the building, dropping the statistics, holistics, and of course the ballistics. Good for the mind, body, and the soul. Let's get it, family.
And this your boy D Cook coming with straight facts. If you don't know, now you know.
And this is your other sister, Omo Oya Music, coming in peace, love, and light, getting real with my people so we can quit with the bull spit.
And this brother E, and I'm gonna wrap it up with the power surge.
Listen, this going down every Wednesday night, 5 to 6 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the Black Power Hour, New Era Chicago Radio on What's in It for the Black People Media.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
All love.
Yeah, I love being black.
In my zone, I found these truths far from you. In my space, in a stellar mode. Yeah, I finally got my mind right again. Yeah, now I know there's no time for pretend. Yeah, I come alive in the moonlight. See me shooting across the skies. Don't you know stars were born to fly? Yeah, searching, crowded, looking for a way out. I've been hurt, falling, but I think I found my way. Now I'm on my own, far from home, lost in space, in my zone. I found these truths, far from you. In my space, in a stellar mode. Yeah, I finally got my mind right again. Did it all in spite of the hate. Every time they said that I can't. Nebula, they run through my veins. Every molecule in the trance. Senses feeling some kind of strange. Damn, I think my name's Spider-Man. Jump out the window and swing for the dreams it just might be. Never gonna let go. No, to the man in the mirror look like me. drifting through the cosmos, far away from your lies. I realign all my goals. That's a constellation of mine. Yeah, I've been searching, crawling, looking for a way out. I've been hurting, falling, but I think I found my way now. I'm on my own, far from home, lost in space, in my zone. I found these truths, far from you, in my space, in a stellar mode.
Back to the Maze Jackson Show. You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
Church if you ain't trying to help us. Don't even try to be around and can't protect us. We see the lies now other politicians. We need money and no symbolism. It's Maze and Riis and Ruthie and Todd explaining how we all come from God, giving us tools to beat the odds. If we united, our movement gon' stop. If they ain't trying to help us, they ain't trying to do nothing. We gotta do something. We gotta stop running. It's time to confront the problem. Really, you expect you oppressed us all. In the mirror, realize you great. Yeah, we always argue with our brothers, but ain't nobody gonna take our place. Just stay in tune and stay on top about who forwards, about who not. Just green light all the black economy. Then watch all the shooting don't stop. To my black people in power, just remember we put you in power. If you really wanna save all the black princesses, be Mario and not Bowser. They gave us a hard job. We gon' make it if we do it together. Divided before we gotta evolve. With confidence, you are ready before you started. With no confidence in the people, we always gon' be defeated.
What's in it for me? What's in it for you? Who's telling the lies? Who's telling the truth? Black people realize the sun shines for you. So stop the divide. See what melanin do. What's in it for the black people? All the lies we heard before. You gotta do more than listen. On a count of three, let's run.
Wake up, Chicago! Wake up, world! This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my man DJ Riis the ruler, and y'all, I gotta bounce up out of here early to get to jury duty. Riis, what time I gotta leave up out of here to get to 26 in California? About 8:15?
What time you gotta be there?
9 o'clock.
Yeah, at least 8:15. Traffic, you got to get down there. Yeah,
like get through security.
Especially want to be down there. I say yeah.
All right, I'm about to set my Uber Black now. All right, so I'm gonna have them pick me up at 8:10.
What's Uber Black? I'm used.
Uber SUV.
I just get the Uber where I got to walk 6 blocks and then.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. What's the
sit in
purpose?
park. I'm just messing.
What is the purpose? Hold on. Let's see what they going to do.
My kids get better Ubers than me.
Man.
I order my kids Ubers, man.
Man, I remember one time my son, I was going to order him an Uber. He came outside, and it was a Uber X. He went back inside. He was like, I'm not getting in that. I don't trust him.
My daughter says, she's like, I don't want to ride with nobody today. So
No, he be like, oh, no. He came back. He was like, Dad, for real. Like, I don't even feel safe. I was like,
these kids something else.
These kids be tripping, man. I was like, y'all lucky you
That's
better walk or get you a bike.
I was taking a bus.
Oh, no, I wasn't taking a bus.
No, I was taking a CTA everywhere.
Oh, no, I had a car. And then before that, though, I had, like, if I didn't have a car, I walked. I walked everywhere. Bro, I swear to God, I think I used to walk, like, in Bolingbrook, Country Mountain, I used to walk like 5 of them a day. Like, once I got done with my, because, boy, yeah. Hey, Riis, I got to remind everybody this Saturday and Sunday, it is not too late to sign up for our concealed carry class. You can go to WIIFTBP with the book Concealed Carry on Facebook. There's a Facebook group, or you can go to Eventbrite. Get your tickets, register. Let's get this knocked out the way. I know my man Devin. You can also go to TP, located at 5401 South Wentworth, and pay for your tickets on site. We are doing everything. So this Saturday, we'll do all our classroom work, and this Sunday, we'll be at the range. Bussin'! Booka, booka, booka! You got to hit them at 5, 10, and 50. What is it? 5, 10, and 30? 20? 5, 10, 15 yards? So anyway, you got to shoot it. You got to hit the target. You got to hit the paper. I think we can make that happen. Mario, you're going to meet us at the range. I'm sure, Ness, you should meet us at the range. But I'm trying to get all the rest of us. And ladies, you are definitely encouraged to take the class. I tried to pay for my daughter to take the class, but she got to take my son to basketball because I got to be it. But yes, let's get that. You saw we had Courtney in here. You saw you had this thing on you had hollow points and everything, Joe. He was ready. 761st Gun Club. Shout out to my man Quasey. Quasey is the person I still got my 761st Gun Club. I love wearing that when I go to Texas. They be like, "What's that there, boy?" I be like, "Who you calling boy?" Then they be thinking twice when you turn around. So they be like, "Uh-oh, he might be strapped too." No, they be like, "Oh, you're one of us?" Yes, sir. I'm a gun owning rootin'. I'm a rootin' tootin' cowboy. Yosemite Maze.
They be like, "What's up, boy?" I be like, "I voted for Trump." And they be like, "All right." And they ain't leaving. No, they don't go that far. They don't go that.
You're my ninja. Boy, I knew there was some good ones of you out here somewhere. Boy, you came to your senses. You got you a good black girl, don't you? That's right. You know your place out here. Hey, I don't mind you having yours over there and us having ours over here. It's okay. That's the way the good Lord meant it. You got a black gun? I got a black gun too. But I prefer mine chrome. You prefer chrome? I bet you got you like a black beauty, don't you? Uh-huh. You black gun owners, you better watch there. They want to take your rights too. They don't want you boys to be free. Your guns will liberate you. Protect your own communities. Protect your own homes. Yo, shoot, I'll tell you what. Somebody come in my yard, in my house, I'm going to send them to the morgue. I'm going to tell them come pick them up. I'm not calling no police. Well, the boy come on my lawn. I'll tell you what, you better come pick these boys up around here. Play that mess. Hey, Riis, I could tell by your hat and by your swag, boy. My man, I don't mean to call you boy. It's just sometimes my habit. But hey, my man, DJ Riis, you come on over. We gonna cook us a pig, have us some barbecue, and just a little watermelon. Now, ain't nothing wrong with watermelon. I eat a good piece of watermelon too. Now, no shame to you black people eating watermelon in public. I understand the stigma, but white folks eat watermelon too. I spit them seeds. One day I was in a watermelon spitting speed contest. Riis, I tell you, boy, some of y'all learned right. That's right. Trump, make America great again. You right. Look, Riis, you all fought so hard to be citizens, and now they want to give it away to the people come across border. Riis, I'm just like you, man. Just want to go to work, provide for my family, Riis. And now every time I turn around, these people just everywhere. You know, you can't go to a restaurant, can't go to, look, partner, I'm here to tell you, Riis, we got to do something about this here America. Because America the beautiful, America the great, we got to make great again. I tell you, Riis, we need more people just like you and Cal. We get you and Cal together. Little Kanye West. Shoot, I might even be freeing Larry Hoover.
Hey, if he say he free Larry Hoover.
Hey, Riis, I know that boy James Prince down there in Houston. Y'all need y'all somebody to get y'all back in order some way. Hey, man, I don't have no problem with Larry Hoover. But if you're going to free Hoover, you might well free Jeff Ford, too. I bet you didn't know I knew about him, did you? See, down here, I'm a good old Texas boy. We know about all this stuff, Riis. You better stop it. So, you looking at their Maze Jackson show? That old Maze Jackson that's one wild boy, I tell you. That what's in it for the black people, he's got something there. You people need to listen to him. You might get somewhere in this life. Hey man, I don't see nothing wrong with y'all asking. Now, maybe if y'all ask for some more, we keep our country great. Because they taking everything from you. You ain't got the right to vote. Did you hear about what happened in New York City? Did you hear about New York City, Riis? Biggest city in the country. Riis, did you hear they decided to let the undocumented vote? I don't know to call them illegal, undocumented. You know, everything done changed in my lifetime. But Riis, I'm telling you, I don't know what this country's coming to because citizenship don't mean nothing. New York City, them damn Northerners doesn't let the undocumented illegal immigrants vote in local elections. That Maze Jackson warned you. He warned you.
So the undocumented could vote, but if you commit a felony and a crime in the country that you was living in, they could take away your voting rights. But you can come over and have no paperwork.
What? Well, gosh darn it, Riis, that's what I'm talking about. Riis, now look here. You people have worked all your lives. I remember when y'all was slaves and everything. Riis, you was cotton picking Negroes. Look, we even gave you a holiday, and as soon as we give you the holiday, Riis, I'm here to tell you, New York City just passed the law. Look, I'm telling y'all better come on back down here to Texas, Mississippi, Arkansas. Because Riis, you know what happened? Now, you know that there mayor yours in Cook County, right? They done took citizen all out your city constitution. And now, Riis, I'm here to tell you, these people got the right to vote. Hell, Riis, I don't even know how we gonna do this. Look. New York City is going, if the undocumented immigrants can vote in New York City, what you think's next what do you think's gonna happen in Texas? That's why we got to band together. Riis, now we can band together and you can still stay on your side of town now. I'm not for that old intermingling race mixing now. Riis, and what's with these commercials? Riis, why can't I turn on a commercial and see just a good, wholesome white family? Why is it always a black man with a white? Well, you know how I feel about this, Riis. Riis, I'm sure as a black man, you'd like to see a black man with a black woman. Reese, you know I turn on the Nissan truck. You know them Nissan trucks? I look in the drive-thru, and this old black man talking to his white wife. Reese, what has happened to this country? It used to be a time when everybody knew they roles. You people stayed on your part of the town. You stayed off the sidewalks. Now we just got everybody going everywhere. Turn on the TV. The race mixing is just out of control. New York City's between New York and California. I just don't know, Reese. That's why, Reese, I'm just telling you. But Reese, thank you. Good old, you one of the good old boys, and I mean that. Not boy. Reese. Whew. Oh, Reese, Reese, I'll see you at the next Trump rally. All right, you blacks for Trump, cause they're auditioning for that seat this go round. We got a spot for the one black. You know how we got the one black guy on the commercial who be there with the hat and he be like, "I'm blacks for Trump."
Trying to be him there.
You want to be president? We got a spot for the president. If I were president, Reese, I'm out here, back on the ranch. Get a rope. Hey y'all, Reese gonna roll up in a pickup truck, big tires. Could you see? I could see you with a hat, with a cowboy hat and some boots, Reese.
I'm gonna go to a Trump rally this time just to see how it is.
Oh, they gonna love you.
Oh, just
Reese, you know I went to the Trump fundraiser at Trump Tower, right? Oh no, dog, I had to go see. I was sitting right.
I want to see too.
Can I tell you though, Reese? It's really no different than a Democratic fundraiser. Because all the people that are there are rich, and all they talking about is how do they make more money, right? Or how do they use government to get wealth or to protect their interests. And hey man, I'm gonna tell you, that dude had me cracking up the whole time though. It was like, I swear to God, I wanted to tape it so bad, but I was like, if I tape it, then I won't never be able to come back. But y'all should have, it was funny because, now what was funny was them people being like, when I was standing in line, not one person spoke to me. They was looking like, But it was interesting to say the least.
See, I'm going there trolling with full costume, Make America Great shirt on again, Trump for the president.
Oh, they gonna love you, dog. I bet you'll walk out of Reese, you will walk out of there with $1 million. You want to talk about sweet lick? Sweet lick? And all you gotta do is be like, what is wrong with these ninjas in Chicago? You say that, Reese, we funding everything you got.
They don't see this man trying to make us great again. I'm going to that.
Juicy Part 2. Hey, y'all, this is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm sorry. Y'all got to go to jury duty today. So, hey, man, how long do that take, though? Like,
I think you got to be selected, though, too. So, like, if you ain't selected, I think they just, you have to be selected. So, you might be in and out.
I started to wear a What's in it for the Black People hoodie today. I was thinking about, nope, I shouldn't.
It all depends if you want to go home earlier than that. Because if you go in there with a What's in it for the Black People hoodie, they're going to send you home. Because 9 out of 10, the person that's probably going to be on trial is going to be black. So they were like, oh, he has on a What's in it for the Black People. So I know he's not going to vote for the black man.
That's why I wore a flannel.
Said that.
See, I wore my country boy shirt today, flannel.
Oh, you know what?
I should have wore some boots. I did wear boots, but I meant some cowboy boots. But you see, I wore a flannel, so I look what do you call it, non-threatening. I probably should have shaved my cootie.
Unless somebody think about the Freddy Krueger and wears flannels.
Oh, I gotta give me a fedora. Hey y'all, this is the Maze Jackson Show. I gotta bounce out of here. My Uber is coming to pick me up. Hey y'all, okay, so I would like to let you all know that today is the first day of the slating, the Democratic Party slating. I would hope that you would all do me a sincere favor, right? Today, Carrie is going to present her credentials to the Cook County Democratic Party. Now, y'all have paid attention. I've stayed almost completely out of this just because I know that they're going to try and use me. But I would ask that you all go to Carrie Steele's page, Carrie Steele for Assessor, like the page, and show her some love and some encouragement today. Man, Riis, she has been around the house doing her thing, studying, preparing. And I'm just so proud of her, right? Because so many people, I sit here every day and talk smack about what's happening. And you know what she does? She went and she did something about it. And so I'm going to ask you all today, humbly, to please go to the Carrie K. Steele for Assessor page, but also give her some encouragement. And let the people know that black people are with her. Right? Because you're going to see today, Riis, she is, man, she doing her thing. Check out her stories, share her Instagram, share her Facebook, share all of the information. So please do. And y'all support my wife today as she goes in front of the Cook County Democratic Party to present her credentials. I could not be prouder of her. And you know, it's taking everything I got to just be quiet. So if you all could just show her some love today, that would be greatly appreciated. I think people need to understand. Let me stop. Anyway, that the black folks support the black folks. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, man, y'all send her some love today because she is probably getting ready. Can I tell you, my wife is like the freshest dresser, the freshest professional dresser. And I think she will make us proud. Continue on. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to my Wiftable family who is always there to support. And anyway, it's just a lot. And it's a lot of pressure. But I am super proud of my wife, and I just want y'all to show her some love today as she goes in front of, probably a group of people who in some cases are not my biggest fan. It has nothing to do with me. I think she'll do a great job for the Cook County, the residents and the voters of Cook County, their property tax, people who pay for property taxes. So y'all support her today. Please, please, please check out her Instagram, Carrie K. Steele for Assessor. Please like the page. Please share. She got a lot of support. Lord have mercy. Riis, I've been having to step up my purse carrying and photo game and driving. But whatever. And we're going to need y'all. We're going to need you all to volunteer. We're going to need black people. There's a lot of people out there who do. Anyway, it's a lot of positivity. I want to speak positivity. And I know that the black community has always had our back, and will ask that you continue. And I'm going to ask all of my associates and friends and people in the place, let's work together on this one. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Riis, did you see they gave the mayor, they caved. They found the city council caved and gave the mayor, gave her $1 million approval. She has now the right to spend up to $1 million for emergencies. Riis, I'm a little nervous about this. I don't know if you all recall that I told you that if the mayor didn't reach certain levels by about this time, that a fire sale would begin at City Hall. Well, Riis, with this approval of $1 million emergency spend, the mayor has now, in my estimation, begun the fire sale at City Hall. You don't know what I'm talking about? Well, remember last week when we talked about the mayor went to City Council and asked for approval to spend up to $1 million for emergencies because we didn't have the chemicals necessary to clean the water in Chicago. And she requested the authority to spend $1 million without City Council approval. And they said no. Well, this week they went back, Riis. This weekend they went back and said yes, but they put a sunset on it. You know what a sunset is? It means that she's only got 1 year to do it. So for 1 year, the mayor has the authorization to spend up to $1 million without City Council approval. Guess what that means? It means that she's going to be able to answer how many millionaires has she made, right? When the mayor... Look, I'm going to explain to you how this is getting ready to work. Because sometimes I feel like I don't know if y'all get it. And I want you to see what's happening. A lot like when I was telling you about how JB is now going around the state giving away money, paying for paying for light bills, paying for water bills, paying all of that because he was selling us moldy weed, right? And so he hopes that the story of giving millions of dollars away for light bills will get away from the fact that he sold us moldy weed. His administration sold us moldy weed. The same thing is happening at City Hall. A lot of people, well, we'll talk about it when we come back. It's the Maze Jackson Show. We got about a half hour to go because don't forget I got to bounce out of here for jury duty. We'll be back after these messages.
The Maze Jackson Show will be back after this break.
Broken screen? Crash system? Are you in need of spyware or virus removal from your computer? Well, contact RPC Computer Repair in South Shore and let us help you with all your computer repair services and print needs. Need office or print production services, copies, scans, fax, or even notary service? Then stop by and support RPC Computer Repair and Print Shop located 1741 East 71st Street in the 71st Street corridor, newly revitalized South Shore areas, and let RPC be your one-stop shop where we believe RPC is your PC. RPC Computer Repair is also a UPS access point where you can drop off and pick up your important packages. So let RPC be of service to you. Call RPC Computer Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. at 773-966-4457. That's 773-966-4457. Visit RPC at rpccomputeringinc.com for more information.
And now, traffic and weather.
Good morning. What's in it for the Black People Media family? The time is now 7:33 a.m. and I'm Riis the Ruler with your Chicagoland area sports, traffic, and weather update. In sports, the Chicago Bears will lose 45-30 to the Green Bay Packers and are now 4-9. Let's move over to traffic on the Kennedy. O'Hare to the Loop, 38 minutes. Outbound to O'Hare's 23. On the Edens from Deerfield to the Exchange will be 41. 28 minutes from the Exchange back out to Deerfield. On the Eisenhower, we got 38 minutes from Thorndale to the Loop and 32 minutes back out to Thorndale. On the Stevenson from I-355 to the Dan Ryan will be 41 minutes, outbound 31. On the Bishop Ford from I-80 to the Dan Ryan, 35 minutes, 30 minutes back out to I-80. The Dan Ryan is 17 minutes to the Loop, 13 minutes to 95th. On DuSable Lakeshore Drive, it is 8 minutes north and south. Today's weather is currently 37 and sunny. Today will be a high of 48 and a low of 34. I'm Riis the Ruler, and we are back to the Maze Jackson Show.
For the black people, 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 for the black people. What's in it for the black people? You know it. What's in it for the black people? Let's show it. What's in it for the black people? You know it. What's in it for the black people? Let's show it. For the black people. 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 For the black people.
You are listening to the Maze Jackson Show. I'm the host, Maze Jackson. Got my man DJ Riis, the rule in the building. Where's Ruthie? She still flued out. She flued out. We gotta check Ruthie's neck for ring around the neck when she come back. Dexter. What is a beautiful lady like you doing all alone on the beach all alone? Burn it down! Come down, little sister. Let me show you the island. Oh, we got to figure out where Ruthie is. Somebody flew her somewhere. She trying to get her groove back. It's the Maze Jackson Show. We going to stop because she going to come back. She going to come through the phones. I'm going to say it was Riis, though. I could blame it on you. She'll blame you.
Oh, yeah.
She ain't going to say it to me. She'll blame you. All right, y'all. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Riis, so I don't know if you read the story I was telling you a little bit about before. Actually, you should all call your Democratic committeemen and ask them to support Carrie Steele today, too. I know I'm being bogus. Please do. Let them know. Y'all going to be out there. Anyway, okay, Riis. So the mayor just got authorization from city council to spend up to $1 million without city council oversight. Now, city council balked at it, but I will tell you that it tends to be their instinct to figure out how to get the mayor what she wants without being disagreeable. Because, Riis, they still got 2 years left, right? And remember, the mayor already told them, if you don't do what I tell you, don't ask me for shit. And so, Riis, when I looked in the paper, first of all, she got resoundingly defeated and had to pull it off of the agenda in the budget committee meeting. I think they got back. I think Chairman Dow probably was able to negotiate with people to get the mayor the ability to spend $1 million. Now, she said, Riis, that she's spending $1 million. She needs the emergency authorization to spend up to $1 million because, Riis, the city is running out of chemicals to clean up the water. And the price of aluminum is going up, so they can't manufacture stop signs. And the cost of paint is going up, and so they can't paint the stop signs. 2023 is the next mayoral election. So, Riis, I don't know that these are emergencies. Like, if you're running out of aluminum for the stop sign, I don't think you got to hurry up and sign something. I think you got a plan. But what this really is, Riis, is the opportunity for a mayor to have a blank check up to $1 million for whatever she deems an emergency. Now, Riis, why is this important? You may ask yourself. Why is this important? Because, Riis, it means that the fire sale at City Hall is beginning. What do I mean by the fire sale? I mean that oftentimes when candidates are looking at their polling and looking at their information, they become desperate to figure out ways to build allies. Now, I got to connect this to the story of the mayor going to Washington, D.C. and to California to raise money. Why is that? Because she is not able to raise money in Chicago. As a matter of fact, the mayor of the city of Chicago only has $1,130,000 on hand. Riis. There's people who carry that in their pocket. as the mayor of the second most powerful city in the country, Mayor Lightfoot only has $1.13 million, which means that if you were to buy an ad campaign, so for her to buy an ad campaign, Riis, it's going to cost her at least $5 million, right? Where's she going to get that from? Last quarter, she only raised $25,000. So now, Riis, what's happened is she's lost institutional support from the institutional donors. She's maligned everybody. She's cursed everybody out, cut herself off from all of the people in the city of Chicago. So she has to leave to go get money. Well, Riis, and then when she left to go get money, people ain't giving her. She's not getting 100,000 and 50,000. You know, where people thought they was gonna get Steven Spielberg. You know, like when Ron went out of town, he was having a fundraiser. Steven Spielberg and all of Hollywood was there. But remember, his brother was the man in California. And even as she's maligned Ron, you think that his brother is gonna let the Hollywood people give her money? Nope. She went to Washington, D.C., didn't get a meeting with the president. So, Riis, now she's saying, now, if you're a politician, you know how we be like, you know, when that on the Jay-Z thing, he'd be like, but now you're on the hook. Now you got to pay Jay-Z. He like, F you, pay me. F you, pay me. And she's at the point of now the campaign is about to come upon her, Riis. She's got a full-time campaign staff, so that 113, that 1 million is getting eaten at every month. Nobody's putting more money into her campaign fund. So what does she do, Riis? And this is where people get caught up. She starts issuing, and I want to point this out because this is what happened in Todd Stoger's case. Remember when Todd's campaign, when it started to look like Todd wasn't going to be able to win again, and then all types of people started joining his team? And then remember when people started giving out contracts for $24,999 because they did not require city count, they did not require county board approval? And then remember all types of people from rappers to whoever was getting contracts from the administration because those contracts were being converted into political capital, not by Todd, but by his people who were inexperienced political people. Well, guess what, guys? We're seeing it again. Except the stakes have gone up from $24,999 to $1 million. Am I making sense, or did you miss that? Remember when remember Todd's administration towards the end when everybody realized that everybody was against him and he couldn't raise money and he couldn't get political allies? So his staff, inexperienced, didn't know what to do, so they started handing out contracts to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, hoping that those contracts would equal loyalty. And you know what they became, Riis? The sweet licks. Todd's office and the $24,999 contract became a sweet lick. And Todd wasn't even up on it. It was another guy or another group of people who eventually, allegedly, went to jail for it. But Riis, we're seeing the same exact thing happen all over again. And I told y'all a fire sale would happen. Do y'all recall that? I told you a fire sale was going to happen. So now the mayor you should be paying attention to now who starts to be moving a lot of money around. Pay attention to how many people start having ads. Pay attention to how many black people all of a sudden start moving towards the mayor. And then you've got to look at what her emergency powers were and what they do. Pay attention to the businesses that will now be awarded $1 million contracts with no oversight. You get it? Does that make sense? So I can't afford, I don't have campaign money. See, Rahm had $20 million in his campaign fund, so he could pay for any ad, he could pay for anything. He had a full-time, Mayor Daley, same thing. Because he was a mayor of the people, he knew how to work the people. This mayor has been an enemy of almost everybody institutionally, which I'm not tripping on. But she hasn't made any friends, like none. So even think about this. She's got $113 million. Her biggest donors give at $25,000 a clip. Do you know when Rahm sat down with you for lunch, he wasn't asking you for less than $100,000? So now this mayor has to figure out, after alienating everybody, how does she finance her campaign? Well, Riis, now she's in the world of politics. Now you're seeing her move from this holier-than-thou position to the position of she will be able to dole out $1 million contracts to it'll be small Black and Latino business owners who will stand up at some point and say, I'm with this mayor because, right? But what I'm telling you now, what we should be paying attention to is the $1 million contracts that pay attention to who the people are that start to stand with the mayor. Okay? Understand that this $1 million giveaway, this $1 million contracting authority, change a lot of people's minds. I wouldn't be surprised if that money comes in the way of, well, I'm not going to tell you where it's going to come. But that money will be disseminated with the goal of creating allies. You will start to see a lot more grants. Notice how JB is around the state now giving away money. Pay your water bill. Still sold you tainted weed, though. Tamiko, I agree $1 million ain't no money unless you only got 10,000. That's because we go cheap. Right? We go cheap. So I'm just telling y'all, it's happening. It's happening in front of you as we speak. And I hate to be the Maestradamus, but I told y'all this. Remember I told y'all 2 years out, it's going to be a fire sale at City Hall, and you just saw the contract approval. Oh, no. What she going to do is give a bunch of people $1 million contracts or $500,000 contracts, right? Remember what I told you. Give you enough money to keep you chasing the money, not. See, and a lot of times the $1 million contract is eaten up in cost. So it's not like you're profiting, right? Like white folk, it's so crazy because I was just noticing, like, so one of the things that we do, Riis, is we be excited about the salary, right? So if I get a contract and I can pay myself $50,000 out the contract, I'm excited. The white folks do it like, I got to pay myself $50,000 and I got to have, after I pay everybody, I got to have 20 to 30% left over. One for you, one for me. 2 for you, 1, 2 for me. 3 for you, 1, 2, 3 for me. But because, and let me just be honest with you, because 90% of our businesses have never seen $1 million, who ain't taking it? Who? Think about it. It's like, Riis, it's like how you be like, well, it's something or nothing. And Miko, while I know that it's nothing, how Ruthie be saying we be down so bad? And so very shortly, this is like The Godfather right now. You know, you saw she offering Anjanette Young $2.9 million. They're going to vote on that today. Because she got to put these things down. But we cannot You cannot. And then today she gonna trying to pass them to do sports betting with no black participation at all. Instead of sending them back to the state and saying, tell the state to fix it, she is going to say, we're going to ask them. Well, let me just tell y'all, as we have been talking to these sports betting companies, they keep telling us there's no way for black people to participate. Well, my thing is, if we can't eat, why do they get to participate? Any of y'all dying to have sports betting so bad that you willing to sacrifice any black people getting a piece? Testify today, because there's a hearing today, a Zoom hearing today on sports betting, and it's like the mayor isn't even trying. She just said basically, we're going to put a commitment to look, to try. We'll do our best effort to. Well, you saw they said the same thing, and we ain't got they didn't. Not only did they not get us cannabis, they cheated us at every aspect, and then once they got it, we gonna start calling cannabis in Illinois fentanyl, fentanyl. It's fin to kill you. Approved by the government. Government approved to kill you. Government approved to light up your asthma. Hey, Riis, and you know who gonna hurt the most from some tainted weed, right? Because we already got asthma. We already living in lead paint. It's crazy to me. We cannot trust this process. We must, $1 million out, they got to have a list. And if you get the $1 million, you got to raise your hand. But y'all got to understand that $1 million, even if they give you the $1 million, you got to make them work. You can't just say, okay. It's like you can get the contract. I'm not even tripping on that, but you can't get the contract and then be like, I don't see nothing. You got to get the contract and be like, no, it's still going down. Yeah, that's a good thing I'm getting out of here early today. Can I remind y'all about the concealed carry class this Saturday and Sunday at TP 5410 South Wentworth? Can I remind you about that? Can I ask you all to register? Let's stop putting it off. We have our own concealed carry class right at TP, located at 5410 South Wentworth. It's this video that I'm showing you right here. This poster. You see it. It's the What's in it for the Black People with the gun. You saw I put a Desert Eagle on that bad boy. Go ahead. That was a 357 Magnum. But the key here, is we got to start protecting ourselves. 760 I'm not for being a victim of anybody. And I just think that we need to be prepared. Intwa Dumela, did you register? Have y'all registered for the class? Go to Eventbrite, put in WIIFTBP, concealed carry, and it will be right there. The class is $250, but when you are done, you have everything you need. Riis, we got all classwork on Friday. On Saturday, I keep saying Friday and Saturday. Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, we got all our classwork. Sunday, we at the range, dog. Booga, 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 booga. I just think that it's important that we protect ourselves. It is important that we protect ourselves. Y'all, because ain't no cavalry coming. I got to tell y'all got to go read the Laura Washington article today in the Sun-Times. She said that, what did she say? Riis, she says, Chinatown has shown us the way. 5401, 5401, 5401, I got dyslexia. That explains a lot, man. Thank you, Intwa Dumela. Carla, you signing up? You coming, though? Don't be talking about you signing, because when you go on that pay, you got to pay your money. Oh, y'all be saying it's only $1 million. Ha ha. That says it's only $1 million. How many millionaires you know, Riis? You know a lot. You just don't know. You know a lot. You just don't know. Anyway, I hope that you all will join us this Saturday and Sunday. 5401 South Wentworth. Meet us at the range. I'm going to be safe. Yo, I'm tired. Hey, Riis, Riis, you can't come. Why not, Riis? Oh. They tried to scare me the other day and say if you went to... I'm not going to dispensaries no more, though. Oh, I don't go to dispensaries no way, though. That's my cousin. I think my cousin threw with the dispensary. He tried... Riis, how do they sell us tainted cannabis? And know about it and don't say nothing. And, my question is, who's going to talk about it?
You.
And then I'm going to be the jerk. I'm going to be the troublemaker. I told people stop addressing me that way. They be like, oh, here come the troublemaker. Oh, here come the starter. I be like, really? For what? Then they be trying to say, what's good trouble? Don't hit me with the John Lewis. Don't be trying to hit me with the shade because the people around until you find out they like me or not. Here come the troublemaker. Somebody need to make some trouble. Hey, y'all. Okay, can y'all do me a favor? So I got to go to jury duty, right? So while I'm at jury duty, can y'all blow up Instagram for Carrie Steele? Can y'all share her stuff? Can y'all blow up Facebook for Carrie Steele? Can y'all share her endorsements? Can y'all let the committeemen know that Carrie is the one that you want to support? Let me tell y'all. This is difficult for me watching sometimes my wife operate and having to face some of the challenges that she has to face and being her husband. And she says, I got this, sit down, handle your business. And so I need y'all to do as much as possible to be supportive, encouraging. Yes. Yeah. All I want is the best for her, and I'm super excited. So I want y'all to share and let everybody know we watching, right? And that we paying attention. Let's pay attention to our Riis, do you know that Carrie got the support of the largest vote-getting ward in the city of Chicago, and it's not a black ward? And they were progressives, and they were all of that stuff. And it's like, even the white folks see her qualifications and how good and how motivating she'll be. I just hope that all of our people will see it too. So y'all do me a favor one more time. Send a big prayer up for Carrie K. Steele. But not only a big, I need y'all to embrace our own, right? She's mine. But she'll be ours. Our candidate. And I just hope that you will all, I really am limited in what I can say or do, because I recognize that I am a trigger for some people. But it is my sincere hope that the people that are in decision-making places will see Carrie for all that she can bring. All right, man. Riis, my Uber is here. which means that I'm scared to get there early. What you do if you there early though? Read the comments. I don't know. Can you take your phone?
I don't know if you could take your phone in there, man. I want to say almost no, it's court. But I don't know. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. You know?
Well, y'all, today it is officially on and popping. Please support Carrie K. Steele for your next Cook County assessor. They're gonna try and be hateful. Is that Crystal? What's her? Is it? Wait, hold on. Shout out to Chris. Look, our Uber driver is with us now. Remember the Uber driver the Lyft driver who came on last week? Crystal. Remember she came on to tell us they was trying to cut your fees and salaries?
Yeah.
I think she done got hooked by the den. Because she ain't here. I've been seeing her the last couple of days. Welcome to the family. I know we're addictive. We have to have you come in one day. I actually thought she might be a good somebody to sit in one day. See how she does. Hey, by the way, I'm looking for there's a lot of stuff coming on. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. But look, y'all, I got to get up out of here. This is the Maze Jackson Show. We're going to be cut short an hour today because I am going to do my jury duty. Riis, I'm only taking my phone and my keys. I'm walking through security. Should I take a puffy coat or should I take a skinny coat? I'm going to take a puffy coat. I don't want them to be looking at me funny. All right, y'all. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Where every single day we ask the question, what's in it for the black people? So for Maze and Riis, Ruthie, sometimes Todd, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day. Look at Erica trying to be in the DN too. New Erica gonna be mad at you. They're like, what you doing with that crazy dude in the morning? Because we the best. I'm not just playing. But anyway, for Maze and Riis and Ruthie and Todd, sometimes. I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them. Maze said, we out of here. Peace.
Let's get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rahm Emanuel's another case. He was just as tired. 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover-up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happened in the town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you could put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gon' sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get to Senate. We need some different players in the game to handle business. So many shady characters like Madigan and Blago. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on.